there's a hole deep within my soul. I'm so sorry, so sorry, sorry that I hurt you. I want you, I need you to be close to me. I'm sorry, so sorry, so sorry that I hurt you. I want you, I need you to be close to me.
All right, everybody, you know what time it is. That's right. Good Tuesday afternoon. It is a leggy Tuesday. We're going to do a giant set. I want to ride the bike, though, and get the legs kind of feeling a little loose because they're feeling pretty tight right now. So we're just getting everything going here. Been really kind of feeling under the weather, as they say, otherwise known as not feeling 100%. Certainly feeling a little bit, I'd say, sick, cold. You know how it is, right? This time of the year. So, but hey, we're hanging in there. We're doing what we can. So, we're just gonna persevere, push through a little bit, and do what we normally do, and just kind of suck it up and let's go. So that's what's going on right now. So we're gonna hop on the bike here. We're gonna get a couple of minutes in on the bike, and then away we go to the races, as we say. How's everybody doing? You hanging in there? You fighting off those colds and all the fun stuff that comes with it? We got our drink. All right, let's hop on the bike and let's get things rolling. It's a little crowded because I'm set up for the whole thing here today. So, but I wanted to get a few minutes in on the bike, and we are playing some music here, some Marathon 85, my old band. We got Liberty Street Rock in there as well. So we're playing a catalog of my music. Again, normally I do this on Friday, but I thought, you know what, I'm doing it today. Why not? Let's have some fun. Shameless self-promotion, that's what it's all about. So let's go. Let's get her done. So anyways, we're just going to ride the bike for a few minutes here. Get things going. So glad you're along, glad you're here. Liberty Street Rock in the house, getting it done. So let's get ready here to get things going. We're just gonna ride the bike, probably get 5 or 10 minutes here, get things going, and then we're gonna be off to the races on this giant set. Don't forget, we are live streaming at Twitch, YouTube. Make sure you slam that follow button or subscribe on YouTube. And we'll give you some push-ups. That's right. Push-ups on leg day. Yeah, that sounds good. Anyways, let's keep things going here. We're just warming up here. Just want to get a few minutes in on the bike. Start this bike workout. So, we got a Leaf game tonight. Don't forget. I haven't really heard any news today out of California with the wildfires, so I'm going to watch the news tonight and see what's going on. Certainly our thoughts are with everybody out of LA and all the devastation. I heard now it's confirmed, like 12,000+ buildings, homes devastated, gone. I actually saw the one, very specifically, Entertainment Tonight, I don't know, it popped up on YouTube, and Victor Y&R. His real name is Aaron. I forgot his last name. It starts with a B, but his house just like burned to the ground. The thing that caught my eye about that was you could see his home gym there in the house, and all the weights and everything was still standing, but the bar was literally the heat of the fire actually sagged the weight bar. I was like, wow, you know, just it's almost impossible for us here to really kind of understand and grasp how devastating this is. It's just unbelievable. But certainly here in Ontario, I know we've sent equipment, we've sent firefighters, we've sent all sorts of people down there and equipment down there to help. And Canada usually steps up in these situations, and once again, we have done just that. We've stepped up to help. So hopefully we can assist in some way. Okay, so we're 23 minutes in here. Like I said, we're just riding the bike here just to kind of get things going. And just want to get a bit of a warm up here. This morning I cut the workout pretty short. I only did 20 minutes on the treadmill. Just wasn't feeling it this morning, really struggling. You know, felt really stuffed up, nose was running, all that crazy stuff. So, hey, give me 1 second. Thought it was lagging or something. It just wasn't this morning. Stuff up, it just didn't feel 100%. So I decided to kind of cut things a little short. We did 20 minutes on the treadmill, and then from there I wound up doing my abs, and then only did probably 10 minutes of stretching. I was just not into it this morning at all. I was saying yesterday that the cold has got in the house, and you know, yeah, January, it happens. So, anyways, we're gonna kind of push through. I've lowered the weight a little bit on some of these exercises today. The last time I did them, you know, I was pushing myself pretty good, but today we're gonna kind of revert back a little bit. Inked Pitbull, welcome in. Good Tuesday afternoon. It's Leggy Tuesday. So, yeah. Hope you're well. Inked Pitbull, welcome in, welcome in. Just riding the bike, kind of warming up the legs here for leg day. So, yeah, so that's what's going on here. We're going to do our giant set today, which is we're going to start off with leg extensions, then we're going to do some dumbbell RDLs, then we're going to move over to the barbell squat, and then we're going to wrap it up with the hack squat. So that's what the plan is for today. And again, we're going a little bit later. I know that you know, I'm struggling a little bit here, but I think we're going to be all right. I think we're going to be okay. We got the Leaf game. I hope it's at 7. I hate when they start at 7:30. And to think, when I was a kid, these games started at 8. Now it's like, please start at 7 so I can go to bed early. Yeah, giant sets. That's what I'm doing right now. So, yeah, it's going pretty good. You know, this morning I was really struggling. I just didn't have the energy. Just I can't. Man, I was hurting a little bit this morning. I think I'm okay now for the most part, but yeah, this morning, whew, it was a tough one. So, hopefully we're okay now. I hope so anyways.
Is that we have the salaried
but
option, which a lot of places don't
we're doing giant sets for the first 8 weeks of the year. And then I'm going to go back to my normal thing. I like to switch things up.
I don't have an interest in being a
don't like to keep
owner.
doing the same thing all the time.
Sometimes
Sometimes it's a little bit complicated with a home gym because you only have a limited range of equipment. I've gotten rather creative.
Those pieces of the puzzle that I don't think improve patient
you know,
care.
sometimes you have to, you know, think outside of the box, as they say.
With the
in
new
my case,
agreement
it's
and
kind
the
of like
improvement in
thinking
our
outside of the
salary
home
and
gym
some
and
of
what
the
can I do. So
barriers from an
yeah,
administrative
that's
point of view
sometimes
that
how
it's
we do
taken
things.
away,
So,
I feel like it really sort of
but anyways,
accelerates
that all
that
being said,
benefit.
we're
At the end of
we're
the
gonna
day,
continue
we
on with
all
what we're
get into
doing with the giant
medicine
sets.
to help people.
You know,
And if
we
for
may
some
not, or I may
reason
not be
you feel like that's
pounding it
not
as
the
hard
goal you're
today, but
achieving, it's
that's
usually
okay.
a
I'm
system
here.
problem,
We're gonna get it
not
in.
a
We're
you
gonna still do our
problem, or
best to
not an
get it done.
individual
So
problem. And the
that's
difference in
all we
PEI is they've
can
given
do.
us the tools that we can put the pieces
Okay,
of the
what do we
puzzle
got here
together
on this
where
bike? What are we
we feel
doing?
like we're breaking through, the patient feels like
I know
they're
there's
heard, and you can actually achieve that goal.
Alright, we got one more minute here and then we're gonna wrap it up. You can expand the whole gym right in the living room. And if need be, yeah, there could be some issues with that, let me tell you. Actually, to be honest, this is the conversation. So the conversation actually was, let's sadly coming in short to say hi, thanks for earlier, but sadly, no problem, all good, man, all good. You get your sleep. We'll cross paths maybe tomorrow or the next day, all good. Appreciate you popping in to say hi, and you get a good night's sleep. Cheers. Sergeant Oblex coming in, going off to bed. Inked Pitbull. The real conversation was, my wife wants the laundry on the main floor. So that would open up another 10 feet. That would give me another 10 feet and literally about another 4, 8, about another 10 feet wide. So you never know. If we, get let's say a set of stackables or something up, upstairs on the main level. Okay, appreciate it. Thank you. I have a chest press, treadmill, bench, and dumbbells in my living room with a lift. Well, back 30 years ago, I had my bench and weights and everything in my living room as well, off to the side, and I literally would just move the coffee table back, and then I used to just do my workouts right there when I got home from work. In addition to my weight room, which is full. Oh, that's amazing. And you live alone, or your wife's good with that? She joins you for these workouts, or what? I'm curious. Are you alone, or my girlfriend is sort of kind of okay with it? That's great. Well, back in 30 odd years ago when we just had like a small basement apartment, yeah, like my workout room was right there. So it was in the living room. When we moved from there to this house 22 years ago, I didn't actually have the gym set up. It took a number of years. I actually had a gym membership for a while. Okay, that's gonna wrap up the bike ride. So yeah, but basically the gym here in the basement, it's been in this configuration now, like this for the most part, since 2010ish. I think it was around 2010 when I got that bench for the first time. So we live together and she isn't thrilled. Oh, it's funny. Okay. It's all good. She'll get used to it. She'll get used to it. Don't worry, it's all good.
With the YouTube Music app, you can blend up to 30 artists into one big custom
I'm in the
radio
same
station,
boat. Like,
which means
the basement's become my man cave.
basically a
Like, that's
tiny
kind of
little
how it's
DJ.
gone. Because when the kids were little, they used to come down here, but they kind of hated it a little bit. It was kind of dark and, kind of cold, and the kids weren't really used to it. And, it is what it is, right? So, but it's all good. They've learned to kind of get used to it now. So let's grab a drink here. We're going to get started here. Okay. Actually, we're going to move that over to here. And because we have to get in here later, we'll put that there. Okay, we're going to start off with leg extensions. Let's see, are we still on camera here? I don't think so. I think that camera's... you need to replace it. Yeah, no, I fully agree. I fully agree. Yeah, I don't make a habit of actually coming down here and hanging out and watching TV because we have a bit of a fetish in this house with televisions. We're pretty lucky. We have TVs everywhere. Got a family room as well. So. All right, are we losing internet here, or what's going on? All right, let's try that again. Alrighty, let's start. Okay. Yeah, I know the internet was up and down today a little bit. Oh, I didn't put more weight on here. Crap. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, it should be okay now. Okay, let's do it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. All right, here we go. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. All right, barbell squats. I think this is too high. There we go. Nas, I see you. Sorry, I missed you there. Welcome in, welcome in. I see you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Alrighty. All right, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, good. All right, let's write everything down. Whew, Naz, you snuck in there. I almost didn't see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay. All right, there's our first set. Whew. That looks like some massive padding. It is. That's because I custom built it. I built this and I built the stand, everything. When I wanted to buy these, this was like $400, $500 up on Amazon, and the stand was like about $400, $300 when I wanted to buy it. So I built this myself out of 4x4s, 2x4s, 2x6s, lag bolts, steel brackets, one here, one there, corner brackets on the inside, and inside of here. GPB, I see ya. Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, so actually inside of here's rolled up pillows, and then I wound up putting, believe it or not, that's a black towel. So yeah, and then I took it outside and I painted it black, and yeah, works like a charm. Cost me $30, and then the stand I built, same deal basically, all 2x4s. I found a blueprint and I built that as well. Again, L brackets, straight brackets, screws were all glued and screwed. Yeah, so, and it works like a charm. And then I used doweling for the 1-inch doweling for the plates at the end for the balance. So yeah, it does the job, can't complain. So, and I got, actually what you don't see is I have handles here. I put doweling there for handles at that end. When I use the landmine, I just have to pick up from the ground. I like your setup better. Good job. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's honestly, it's kind of my pride and joy. If you want the blueprint, let me know. I'll send you the blueprint. I'll send you all the measurements and everything if you want it. I can send it in a whisper to you if you want, and you can build it. If you're remotely handy, trust me, it's a piece of cake. Yeah, like even, you can just barely see where the dumbbells are. That stand, custom built all that, right from my height and my level to get those adjustable dumbbells in and out. The weight tree, which you can see, custom all built that myself. 2x6s, 2x4s, L brackets, doweling, everything, built it all myself. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do set 2. I think we're good. Let's give it a go here. Wouldn't do me any good. I am not exactly the red-green fix-it man. I think that camera froze again. We're just not having any luck with this camera. It always freezes. Hey, Pitbull, where are you, in Canada or the States? Where are you? That doesn't look like the, it looks like that camera like severely moved all of a sudden. How did that happen? Okay, what's going on here? Why is this like, hang on. You're in Minnesota, aka Southern Canada. I gotcha.
Life seems kinda blurry. It sometimes makes me worry. I'm not sure
We are having some severe issues today with this camera. I'm gonna almost give up on this camera if it keeps up.
I sometimes feel really uneasy. Some things seem very sleazy. Blurred lines don't make it easy. Blurred lines,
All right, let's see if we can get this camera working again.
blurred lines, feeling sleepy.
Ah, there we go. There we go. All right, we're back. Okay, I saw you typed a little more. Let me pop in here. Although I does duct tape to fix everything. I'm in Minnesota, AK Southern. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
What used to be
All right, here we go.
left is never right. Life is full
1,
of surprises.
2, 3,
I wish the clock
4,
on the wall would tell
5,
me time.
6,
I feel
7,
like a nail
8,
in a board of
9,
wood.
10,
Wish I was the
11,
little train that could.
12. Okay.
Blurred lines,
All right, let's get in the next one. Although I use, yeah, I kind of made sense of what you were saying there. I do use, yeah.
blurred lines,
1,
feeling sleazy.
2, 3,
Blurred lines,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, here we go. Barbell squats. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Come on, let's go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, this is Liberty Street Rock. This is my new band. Alright, here we go. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. 11, 12. Okay. Whew. All right. Got that one done. All right, let's write that down. Man, that's only set number 2. We still got more to go. Okay. All right, let's keep her going. Appreciate that, Pitbull. Appreciate that. Man. Okay, let's get ready to go again. All right. Alrighty. Legs are on fire. Definitely feeling okay. We're going to put more weight on here for sure. We're going to lower the rep count down now. You like that guitar? The lead or the rhythm or both? Okay. Yeah. So the lead, I was in a band with Bill back in '88. We were in a metal band together. Yeah, the lead's screaming. The rhythm guitarist, I was in a band with him in '85 when I was 17. Yeah. And back in '85, I was playing rhythm, and the bass player didn't always show up. So I would hop on bass, and eventually, I'm like, yeah, I don't think you really need any help on guitar. I think I'll switch to bass, and that's what I did. So that's how it all unfolded. Okay. Yeah, I think we're struggling a little bit, but we're making it. We're making it. Alrighty, we've added some extra weight. Let's get ready to go here. Okay. I had to try and teach myself to play a bit of guitar while being forced by parents to play the stupid trombone. Yeah, I hear you. I used to play the tuba. You want to talk about being full of hot air? Yeah, always loved music though, always. But yeah, I played guitar when I was, I forget how old. I started playing when I was like 10 or 12. You know, we were playing the Beatles stuff, right? So, yeah. Yeah, I didn't mind the tuba. It was the biggest instrument, so, you know, I thought, okay, I got the biggest instrument, and, you know, of course, everybody used to tell me I was full of hot air, so it sounded like a good mix when I was like, I think I was like 13 when I started playing the tuba, 12, so yeah, it was kind of cool. Okay, here we go. Set number 3. We've added some weight, so let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Alright, we got 10 out there. We're shooting for 10. Let's go. Alright. RDLs with the dumbbells. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, barbell squats. Let's go. I lowered this down a little bit, finding it a bit on the high side. All right, here we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Whew. All right, hack squats. Let's go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Whew. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, we got 8 that time on that. Okay. Alrighty. And it's asking me, do you want me to continue to play music? Are you still watching? And the answer is yes. Okay, here we go. The lie detector's inventor, psychologist William Moulton Marston, also brought to life the legendary comic book heroine Wonder Woman. How interesting. Ah, frosty tools coming through. All right, let's grab another sip here. All right, so we got one more set here. And then we're going to do some barbell. We're going to do some barbell lunges today. Okay. And yes, the legs are on fire. Okay. So, Ink Pickle, you said you live in Minnesota. So you must live at like the top portion of Minnesota, which borders with Canada, where the border's rather squirrely, I understand. So you get some pretty good harsh winters, that's for sure. There's no doubt about that. So you know all about winter. Okay, let's get ready to go. Yeah, we get those annoying Alberta clippers come through. Yeah, I hear ya. We actually, like over the last number of days, it's actually warmed back up again. We're now in the midst of dropping again. So apparently by next Sunday-ish, like we're gonna be way back down again, like minus -17, -15, which is like, you know, like 10 degrees Fahrenheit, 5 degrees Fahrenheit. It's gonna get really cold again. So, I mean, hey, it is January. You know, you gotta expect it, right? So, okay, here we go. Let's go. Set number 4. Before we start, though, let's push that on. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we haven't been that low yet this year. I'm pretty confident it's coming, but we haven't got there yet. So, okay, RDLs. We don't get down that low very often. Not around here. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's not just about saving
8,
time, it's about expanding what's
9,
possible.
10. Yeah, it's been a little while since we got down -24, -25. We did back in 2015, but
Based in West London, and we specialize in
-14. Oops. Yeah.
The founder and owner of Scope Theory Design Agency.
Okay, barbell squats. Here we go.
We've been using Wit Studio from day one, and it's instantly been
Usually 1 week out of winter, we get down into the -20 range.
even the way it's laid out, it just feels very familiar.
1,
There's no learning curve. It's just like, okay,
2,
let's get started.
3,
Wake Studio allows us to try
4,
and experiment to keep pushing
5,
the boundary of what can we
6,
actually do.
We have so much
7,
control and flexibility to go
8,
in and fine-tune pretty much every
9,
element of the website.
And be
10.
really visually cohesive with a language that we've already created.
Yeah.
Web design is
Um,
about creating a journey. If you
usually,
have interaction, if you have animations, you
late
connect to people.
January,
Designers can create super complex animations,
early February, we
interactions with
we
no
usually
code.
get down into
So
the
we can be way
-20
more expressive
range
with our designs
or
and be
lower.
way more efficient with how we use them.
Being
But
able
it's
to
been a bit of
know
been a
that
while since we
wherever
got that
are
low.
Right now, it's only going to get better. It's just
Okay, let's go. All right, final set. Here we go. Okay. Like to get at least 8. 1. Come on. 2. Come on. 3. 4. 5. Come on. 6. Come on. 7. 8. Come on. 9. One more. 10. Oh my goodness, we got 10. That was awesome. I didn't think we were going to get that much. Okay, we actually got 10. Oh, dead center. Perfect. Okay, let's write all that down. Yeah, so give or take, we haven't seen the lowest yet. Okay, so we're gonna make a few changes here on the screen. So let's stick with me for a minute. Make a couple of minor alterations. Okay. Okay. All right, so what we're gonna do now, we're gonna clean up for a minute and then get ready for our barbell lunges.
I felt so empty inside, so dead I almost cried. Why did I leave you?
This weekend is looking even colder. We need a wall between us and Canada so you can keep the crazy cool. Yeah. I hear you. If Trump had his way, he would just put a tariff on it. Apparently, he just wants to beat the daylights out of Canada, blaming us for everything under the sun. And apparently, it's not quite as not quite how he's making it out to be. He is definitely wrong on a few things. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure we will get substantially colder here shortly. I don't know when, but if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably going to happen very soon. So whether we get down into the minus 25s is to be seen. To be honest with you, we only had 1 week last year of really cold temps, and that was it. It was about 7-8 days of pretty cold stuff. Don't worry, we will welcome you as the 51st state, but you better hurry and join before Greenland does. Well, apparently that idea isn't as popular as Trump would like to believe here in Canada. There's a lot of people pretty pissed off about that. And I don't ever seeing it happen, so you just don't convert a country, especially ours, which is a little more complicated, being part of the British Commonwealth and all that. So yeah, I don't see that happening. Trump may wish it would, but I don't see it happening. There's too many people here in Canada that just don't want that and aren't in favor of it. Granted, it would make life easier to travel down there. I will say that much. You know, if I wanted to go to Florida, I mean, I wouldn't need a passport anymore. But, yeah, we'll see what happens. I don't see it happening. There's too many politicians up here that are pretty anti to that whole idea. But I'll tell you one thing, it has made for some interesting dinner table and water cooler chat. Yeah, he sent Junior over, man. He had Junior over there last week saying, "Hey, come and join us. We'll treat you well."
Being able to use Shopify
I was pretty floored by that.
And online, it kind of made that seamless for me.
So
we can actually work
I don't know. We'll see.
More important things because Shopify does
it
all for me.
Just because he wants something to happen certainly doesn't mean it's going to happen. But I know that he would like it to happen. But I just think. I don't know if I would use the word scared. I certainly believe there's plenty of people that are scared about it. I won't deny that. But with that being said, I also think there's a lot of people ticked off. There are some significant differences between our country, but I just don't see it being a very popular idea here. In theory, there would be some advantages. I'm not going to deny that. One of them is going to be travel. But with that being said, Canada is far more left-leaning. Granted, we are right now to the right because of 10 years of Trudeau, but that's another whole story. But, yeah. Yeah, we do. Well, I don't know if we call it good. We do have free healthcare. Certainly there's good and there's bad to it. In a nutshell, the whole problem that we have right now in Canada is that they've allowed way too many people in over the last 2 to 3 years with the open door policy. And now we have way too many people here, not enough doctors, not enough hospitals, not enough housing. There's a whole list of problems, but yeah, we do have reasonably okay healthcare. On the upside, you could dump the loony and toony. Yeah. We'll see. I'm not convinced by any stretch that we're ever joining the States. Like I personally, at 56 years old, don't see it happening. I just don't think there's enough politicians here that would ever let it happen. And like I said, being part of the Westminster parliamentary system, being part of the British Commonwealth and whatnot, I just don't see it happening. I think Trump would love it to happen, but I just don't really see it happening. And Mr. Wonderful, Kevin, what's his name is down there, again, I'm not. I think he would like us to join, but I just don't see most of Canadians voting for something like that. So, okay, we're gonna do some barbell lunges here. So let's see. We're gonna do them in the reverse fashion. So let's give it a go and see how we do here.
Memories of things we did. Memories of special times.
Okay. All right. Here we go. One. I didn't think we went low enough there. Two. Okay, those were brutal. Yeah, well, crime's out of control up here too, though. Probably not as bad down there, but it's out of control up here too. Yeah, this is what happened. Okay, there's a saying, which is factually true, that the immigration minister for Canada, he lost track of 1 million people. True story. You know, how do you lose track of 1 million people? And he did. Yeah, Canada's just allowed everybody and anybody in, kind of like the States. This is the left-leaning liberals. This is what happens when you allow politicians in power who have all these crazy notions about, hey, it's okay, open borders, and we just allow millions and millions. Roxham Road in upstate New York, it was completely out of control. Thousands of people crossing every day illegally into Canada and into the States. You can't allow that. I mean, there's a way of allowing people to immigrate into your country under control, but unfortunately, both Canada and States, open door policy, you know, and you can't do that. And now we got crime out of control. We have no place to put people. People live in encampments, sleeping outside, sleeping in tents burning because people are trying to heat themselves in the middle of winter. We have no housing. Prices have gone out of control, rents out of control. But that's what happens when we elect, you know, globalists, you know, oh yeah, well you had the Democrats and we had the liberals, right? So, and I don't normally talk politics on here, I rarely ever do, but
YouTube Premium
Trudeau resigned, but he's staying in power until they pick a new leader, which will be March 24th. March 24th is when their new leader gets elected. He's literally closed our parliament up here. It's called prorogued. That's the word they use. He's prorogued parliament, meaning he's closed it, and it comes back in March after the Liberals pick a new leader, and then we can destroy them in the next election and get the Conservatives into power, which are your Republicans, and that's what's going to happen. And you know, you guys just did that with your election down there. So yeah, it's kind of crazy. Hopefully, you know, when we get these new governments in power, both in Canada and the States, we can kind of get crime back under control, because Trudeau had a policy we call catch and release. So if you break the law, well, we just, you know, we'll arrest you, we'll, you know, give you a summons and send you on your way. You know, we don't put you in jail. So yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. Emergency Measures Act, dude. It used to be known as the War Measures Act, and they renamed it to a nicer name in the late 80s. You know, the Emergency Measures Act. And yeah, so crazy. And the last time it was invoked was in 1970 by Trudeau's dad, Pierre. He invoked it. And so, yeah, crazy. Yeah, he should have gone then. I mean, that made international news. And we went to the polls in 21, and he got a third second minority government. We just had some weak leaders for the Conservatives, and anyways, yeah, it is what it is. Okay, legs are on fire. We're gonna do another set here of these lunges, barbell lunges. Second time I'm doing them recently. Thought it was time to switch things up a little bit, and then after that we're gonna get ready for some calves. We're gonna do calves. Okay, here we go. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5.
With the YouTube Music app, you can start a radio station with up to 30 artists.
7.
Go ahead, DJ Thumb. Try 1 month free.
8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. Okay, that's enough of those. Okay. Okay, this is still Marathon 85, by the way. We're still doing some shameless self-promotion today. Okay. Okay, we're gonna raise this up a little bit so we can do some calves. Okay, we're gonna put a little bit more weight on here now. Ooh, legs are on fire, let me tell you. Do you get a lot of Canadian news down there about us, or what's the deal? Or do you just follow it because you're so close to Canada? You seem to be rather informed on the Canadian news, which is kind of interesting. Alright, we'll start calves here in a moment. Okay. Alright, let's give calves a go here. Alright, here we go. Okay, we got 10 out that time. Whew. Oh! You still work in politics. Oh, okay. Are you able to say what you used to do? Like, were you a liaison between offices or countries, or... I mean, if you don't want to say, that's fine. I'm not trying to pry, I'm just more intrigued. So you're probably not 25 years old then. You're probably a touch older. I started as an intern for U.S. congressman and staff, then put psych to work as a spin doctor. Interesting, okay. So you're probably not 25. You're probably maybe
a touch older than that. I don't want to guess and then be wrong, but but yeah, well, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I never worked for anybody in politics. Bit older than 25. Yeah, me too. I'm like more than double that. I'm 56, so yeah. I just like to work out, have fun, and try and lose a bit of weight. I started out of the gate blazing the first 5-6 days, and then I kind of stumbled the last 3 or 4 days just fighting this, this cold and not feeling 100%. So, but all right, let's get another set of calf raises in. Here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Okay.
Developers. The world is hungry for developers. The market is crazy about developers. At Procoders, we have what you need.
No, I don't need my ducks clean.
Okay, we're gonna do one more set of calves, and we're gonna wrap this workout up. We'll be back tomorrow morning. Hopefully, we're feeling substantially better. I'm kind of hoping for that. And we got to get back on the swing of things here with this weight loss. I'd say the last probably 4 or 5 days, we haven't really lost much of anything. So we got to get back on the bandwagon and get things rolling here. So I do feel pretty good this afternoon. So I'm hoping that get a good night's sleep and then come down here tomorrow morning. Not sure what we're gonna do, to be honest. I haven't given it too much thought on what I'm gonna do tomorrow, but we'll figure it out one way or the other. Okay, here we go. Final set. Let's go. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we got 10 out there.
Stop calling. Stop calling. Stop.
Okay. All right, not a bad workout for not quite 100% energy, but the energy did seem to get better as we went along. So pretty happy about that. Appreciate everybody being here. Ink Pitbull, appreciate you hanging out for the workout, and everybody else that was lurking. We're going to see who's on. We're going to raid out, have some fun, go spread that fitness cheer and all the positivity that we can. So yeah, appreciate y'all hanging. Let's see who is on today. For those of you on Kick and YouTube, appreciate you hanging out. We had a good workout today. A little better than I actually expected, so that's good news. And we're going to have a quick peek, see who's on here today, see if we can go raid someone, have some... All right, I know who we're going to go raid. Let's go. Let's do it. Appreciate you hanging out, Ink Pitbull. If you want to hang out for 10 more seconds, we're going to do a raid. And there's my buddy. He's here, a Canadian fitness streamer. Yeah, you have a great rest of your day.